Have you ever stopped to think that the nuts you snack on every day could be quietly stealing your strength, harming your heart, and weakening your legs? What seems like a healthy habit may, in fact, be accelerating muscle loss, increasing harmful inflammation, and making it harder for millions of older adults to stay active, independent, and mobile. At this stage of life, every step matters. And picking the wrong kind of nut might be the tipping point between moving freely and relying on walkers, canes, or worse. Today, we reveal the truth. Avoid these 3 harmful nuts immediately to protect your legs, heart, and overall well-being. At the same time, we'll share 3 powerful, health-boosting nuts you should start eating every day. This isn't just about nutrition. This is about preserving your future, your mobility, your independence, your dignity. Before we begin, be sure to click subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our customized health updates. And if this video helps you, comment 1 below. If not, comment 0 and let us know how we can do better. Section 1. Stop eating these 3 dangerous nuts. 1. Peanuts, the silent energy thief. Peanuts are everywhere, at parties, in snack bars, in sandwiches. Marketed as cheap and heart-friendly, they seem like a smart choice. But for older adults, they may quietly be working against you. Despite their reputation, peanuts aren't even true nuts, they're legumes. And because they grow underground, they are more likely to be contaminated with a toxic mold byproduct called aflatoxin. As we age, our ability to detoxify these harmful substances decreases. The result? A higher risk of liver damage, cellular aging, and even cancer, all of which slowly erode strength, immune function, and heart health. Peanuts are also loaded with omega-6 fatty acids, which fuel chronic inflammation. This kind of inflammation wears down your joints, hardens your arteries, and weakens muscles, making walking, climbing stairs, or even standing harder and more painful. What's worse, if you take blood thinners, as many people over 65 do, peanuts can interfere dangerously because of their vitamin K content. This can either weaken your medication or increase your risk of bleeding. Even peanut butter is a hidden hazard. Most brands contain hydrogenated oils, added sugars, and too much salt, all of which damage your heart and arteries over time. In short, peanuts are no small threat. They can weaken your legs, harm your heart, impair your thinking, and quietly shorten your lifespan, all while seeming like a harmless snack. And it doesn't stop there. There's another popular nut, rich and creamy, that may be silently weakening your bones. Let's take a closer look. 2. Cashews, the calcium stealer. Cashews are often seen as the fancy nut, creamy, satisfying, and supposedly healthy. But hidden within that rich texture is a quiet threat to your bones. As we age, bone strength becomes everything. It affects every move, every step, every fall. Unfortunately, cashews are packed with oxalates, compounds that bind to calcium in your digestive system and flush it out of your body. Every time you eat cashews, you're potentially draining calcium from your bones. The result? Weaker hips, wrists, and legs, making falls and fractures more likely and recovery more difficult. Cashews also contain more carbohydrates than most nuts, which can lead to blood sugar spikes. For older adults, especially those with diabetes or prediabetes, this spells trouble, slow wound healing, nerve damage, and even the risk of amputations. Worse still, those oxalates also increase your risk of kidney stones, a painful and sometimes dangerous condition, especially for those with existing kidney issues or low hydration. Even the texture of cashews is risky. Their smooth, slippery shape is a common choking hazard for older adults with dry mouth or weaker chewing ability. What seems like a luxurious snack could be robbing your stability, strength, and safety. But there's another nut, small and subtle, that may interfere with your medications and disrupt your brain. Let's look at the final dangerous nut you need to avoid. 3. Pine nuts, the hidden cognitive saboteur. Elegant and small, pine nuts add flavor to salads and sauces. But beneath their fancy appearance lies a triple threat to your health, especially for seniors. Few people know this. Pine nuts can interfere with many medications. They may disrupt blood pressure meds, cholesterol drugs, antidepressants, and even heart rhythm medications. The wrong combination can result in clotting issues, irregular heartbeats, or dangerous spikes in blood pressure. They can also cause something called pine mouth syndrome, a condition where everything you eat tastes like metal for days or even weeks. For older adults at risk of malnutrition, this can drastically reduce appetite, weaken muscles, and speed up decline. And there's more. Pine nuts are rich in fragile fats that oxidize easily. Oxidized fats damage brain tissue, narrow arteries, and increase joint pain. This leads to cognitive issues, memory loss, and worsened arthritis, quietly robbing you of both mobility and mental clarity. Lastly, pine nuts' small, slippery size makes them another choking risk, especially for seniors with dry mouth or swallowing difficulties. Despite their size, pine nuts carry significant dangers, from interacting with meds to impairing memory, damaging joints, and disrupting digestion. Section 2. Eat these 3 beneficial nuts daily. Now that you know which nuts to avoid, let's focus on the ones that can enhance your mobility, memory, and vitality. 1. Almonds, the bone and muscle defender. Almonds are more than just crunchy snacks. They're a powerful source of strength. Rich in calcium and magnesium, almonds help protect and strengthen bones, making every step safer and every movement more confident. Magnesium ensures calcium goes where it's needed, your bones, not your arteries. Almonds are also packed with high-quality protein and healthy fats, giving your muscles the fuel they need to remain firm and functional. Their fiber supports smooth digestion, reducing bloating and discomfort. And their monounsaturated fats help lower bad cholesterol, protecting your heart and keeping blood flowing freely. Even your brain benefits. Almonds are rich in antioxidants that help prevent memory loss, mental fatigue, and brain fog. A simple handful each day can protect your heart, strengthen your bones, fuel your muscles, and support a sharp mind, helping you stay active, strong, and engaged. 2. Walnuts, the brain and balance booster. With their brain-like shape, walnuts seem designed by nature to support cognitive health, and they do exactly that. They're packed with alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3 that preserves brain cell membranes and fights inflammation. Walnuts also contain polyphenol that cross the blood-brain barrier to protect neurons from oxidative damage, a major factor in cognitive decline. The benefits extend to your mobility, too. Walnuts contain arginine, which boosts circulation and keeps your muscles energized. Improved blood flow means faster reflexes, better balance, and fewer falls. They also provide melatonin, a natural hormone that supports restful sleep, crucial for healing and mental sharpness. In short, walnuts are essential for maintaining movement, memory, and overall vitality. 3. Pistachios, the heart and vision supporter. Bright green and vibrant, pistachios offer more than just flavor. They're a powerhouse for your heart and eyes. Rich in potassium, they help balance sodium levels and lower blood pressure, keeping arteries soft, blood flowing, and energy steady. They also support healthy vision, thanks to high levels of lutein and zeaxanthin, antioxidants that guard against age-related eye conditions like macular degeneration. Pistachios contain plant protein and fiber, making them great for weight control and digestion. They also help maintain stable blood sugar levels, reducing the risk of energy crashes and sugar spikes. With just a handful of pistachios, you're fueling your heart, preserving your sight, and supporting your independence. Final thoughts. Your daily nut checklist. To protect your body and mind as you age, avoid these nuts. Peanuts cause inflammation, mold exposure, and medication interference. Cashews drain calcium, spike blood sugar, and raise kidney stone risk. Pine nuts impair brain function, interfere with drugs, and oxidize quickly. Instead, reach for these daily. Almonds build bones, boost muscles, support the heart and mind. Walnuts protect cognition, improve circulation and balance. Pistachios lower blood pressure, enhance vision, and support overall vitality.